Hello, citizens of the verse, and welcome to another hangar tour, this time showing off Origin's 350R. It's classified as a personal transport with a focus on racing, but from the stats it looks more to me like a pinnacle in the evolution of the 300 series. The main differences between the ships in the 300 series lie in the options that they come with upon purchase, that is, until you reach the 350R. Now granted, for $70, the 325 comes fully loaded with a custom weapon system and maintains the ability to haul a small amount of cargo. But let's face it, the 350 may not come with any gimbaled mounts or pylon options, but how often do you run with the default loadout? The default options are almost always the weakest ones that can be offered and are almost always immediately swapped out for something better. The same could be said for the default components that the other ships come with. You're going to be able to buy in-game any component for the 350 that the other ships in this series have. But the 350R has two things that the other 300s can't be upgraded to, and those are a second engine and a max size 4 power plant. It's not a bad trade-off for a weaker default loadout and losing 4 SCUs worth of cargo space, or 6 in the case of the 315. All of the ships in the 300 series are currently scheduled to go through an update pass. Now, where I'm sitting, the outside looks just fine, but it may have to be altered a bit to accommodate for any changes done to the inside. And from what I've seen, that's where a majority of the rework needs to be focused. Overall, the cabin's interior feels rushed and unfinished. It's awkward to move around inside of it. The floor is oddly sloped. There's no way to close the doors other than to sit in the pilot seat. The console panels in the cockpit are unfinished. The controls for the Murphy bed are so well hidden that, quite frankly, I found them by accident. None of the key phrases that are synonymous with this ship are apparent here. Words like traveling the stars in style, premier luxury spacecraft, high-tech, and so on. Although it doesn't fit now, I have every confidence that it will after the rework. The view from the cockpit is still amazingly uncluttered. The ship may not handle with the precision of an M50 or a Mustang Gamma, but it far exceeds the performance shown in some of the higher-end dedicated fighter craft, and has one of the fastest boost speeds found in the game. The two size 2 gun wing mounts, the two size 3 pylon mounts, and the size 3 nose mount makes it a formidable combatant. The 350 is currently suffering from a bug where the missile racks cannot be removed and upgraded, so for the time being it's stuck with the two size 1 options that it comes with. This is not a feature or a nerf, this is a bug. Its maneuverability, raw speed, internal saving option, and ability to jump makes it the perfect complement to an armada of any size. One that easily can fit into the roles of a racer, light fighter craft, interdiction ship, personal transport, or to act as a scout. This is a great single pilot ship that retains its usefulness even after you've graduated up to a craft that can handle a small crew. On a general note, the 350 has the second highest amount of hit points among the 300s, totaling 10,300. The highest is the 315, which has 15,100. Generally speaking, the Explorer class variant of any series of ships will have the most HP. The 325 and the 300i both tie for last place with 5,500 hit points. Just something to be noted in case that aspect of the ship is important to you. Well, that's it for the hangar tour for the 350. I look forward to seeing what changes the rework will bring and how they're going to alter not only its physical appearance, but any gameplay modifications that may come with it. Let me know in the comments if there's any changes you're looking forward to seeing being done to the 300 series. Any alterations or additions like overhead compartments, giving it a small amount of internal storage, a fine Corinthian leather couch to lounge on, perhaps a mini bar to keep the chill of space away. Do you like the docking collar, or would you rather see it go away or be replaced with something else? How would you like to have a giant television that retracts from the ceiling? Perhaps the addition of a hologram pit for comms. Perhaps it should come with a robo-steward or stewardess. Anything really. All your comments are appreciated, preferably the more outlandish the better. For new viewers, please make sure to subscribe so you'll be notified when new content has been posted, and if you like what you see, then make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really does help the channel out. And with that, thanks for dropping by, and I hope that I'll be seeing you again.